Hello guys, what is up? This is Bubbycolditz, and before this video starts, make sure you go visit my website. It's bubbycolditz.easyro.com/index.php. Well, you don't have to have this part, but yeah, make sure you visit my page. Brand new vlog. Also, another way to access is bubbycolditz.6te.net, and then you hit click here to be redirected to here. Or if you want to test out what you just saw, go here, go ahead and click here. Then there you go, you can at least see my test thing here. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Bubby_Colditz. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, which is Bubbycolditz. And yeah, see you guys in the video. No, not insert object script. Now you can go ahead and rename this to anything you want, but I'm going to call it Galaxy Client. Okay, it says print hello world. And before I start my script, I'm going to be created by Bubbycolditz. Capitalize it. Alright. So this is going to be our intro. So local intro equals script dot galax_intro. So this is going to be your next part. This right here, it's going to be your screen GUI. Okay, and hit enter. Game dot players dot player added connect, and then we're going to go ahead and put function. And there's going to be player inside of this. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to do print. And this is going to be displayed on top of their head after the intro has played. Wait, I don't think it. I forget what this is all for. I honestly do. Alright. So let's go ahead and hit enter. Okay, so then we're going to do player dot character added, and we'll do wait, then we're going to do it in parentheses. Then we do local intro clone equals intro clone, and that intro clone dot parent equals player dot player GUI. So the basically it's saying is this is going to be played in the player GUI thing, not the starter, but the player GUI thing. And then our last part, intro clone dot command for the rest of it. Dot disabled equals false. There you go. Now we're done with this. Go and right click on Galaxy Client, insert object, screen GUI. Go ahead and rename this to Galaxy Intro. Now you're going to go ahead and rename it to anything that you put it to this, or you can name it something like that and change it through here. Okay, and I think all the settings for this is absolutely fine. Okay, now we're going to go and right click on this, insert object, and where is it? A local script. Now go ahead and rename this to directive. Oh, and it's not letting me for some reason. Directive. Now this is a very, very long script, so we're going to go ahead and just copy it from here, and I'll explain it all, because it is very, very long. Okay, so what it's basically saying is, so it's going to gather up everything here, and it's going to start the GUI. These are what I will make next. It's basically saying text, this will be displayed on top of the head like earlier. This part is optional. This is the music that plays during it. So if you find the music ID here, you can put that all on here. You can put the volume to anything you want. Just make sure you keep it like that. This is all the squares moving around. That's what all these are for. That's also what these are for as well. It's somewhere it says that it puts the walk speed to 0. Also, if you change credits, it will warn you cannot change credits, which is pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. So we're going to close this because I know what to do after this. Go ahead and right click on Galaxy Intro, insert object, and we're going to do frame. No scrolling frame, just frame. We're going to go ahead and rename this frame to frame 1. We're going to start from the top, 0, 0. This is going to be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Border pixel size is going to be 0. The position is going to stay the same. The size is going to stay 1, 0, 1, 0. Actually, we can just get out of this too, so we don't need these. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead. Make sure we need anything else. Nope, we don't need anything else. Okay. Go ahead and right click on frame, insert object, then you hit frame. Oh, I never realized the hinge constraint. I never saw that in my life, but oh well. So we're gonna go ahead and rename this to load. We're gonna start from the bottom this time. I'm gonna go ahead and put the position to 0, 0.5, negative 250, and then we're gonna do 1.5, 0. Okay, and then we're gonna everything else is the same. Okay, so then go on top here. This is gonna be 80, 80, 80, and this is gonna be 118, 108. I screwed up every time. 118, 118. The background, the border size pixel is going to be 2, and that is it for that. Now go ahead and right click on frame 1, insert object, and where is it? I think it's image label. Go ahead and rename this to effect. I believe this is where all of our frames and all that is. I might be wrong. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is gonna be 1. This is gonna be 0. And the other part too. Make sure that So we're gonna go ahead and put in. So right here where it says after Roblox this asset ID, you see all these numbers. Erase that. You're gonna put in these specific numbers: 2, 3, 6, 9, 0, 0, 7, 0, 2. Go ahead and hit enter, and then there you go. That should be there. Now at the bottom, you should put image transparency to 0.7, and then everything else should be the same. Okay, so go ahead and right click on load, insert object, frame. We're going to be doing a lot of frames. I think there's a total of like 20 some frames, so bear with me. I'm going to go ahead and rename this to move, which I was supposed to do a string value actually. Got ahead of myself. Where's string value? String value. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm blind. Alright, we're going to go ahead and rename this. Oh, we're going to keep it at value. Then right here, I'm going to put created by Bubbycolditz. Okay. Next is move, which I kind of went ahead of myself. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this to 118, 118, 118. Then we're going to change to 70, 70, 70. This is going to be 0. You know, everything else is the same there. And then our size is going to be 0, 0, and then 0, 25. Okay. And I think that is it for that. And then we're going to go and right click on load, insert object, text label. Going to rename this to text. Okay. I'm going to start from the top. We're going to change to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, background transparency 1, border size pixel 0. The position, this is very important, you have to change the position 0.5, comma, negative 250, yeah, to negative 250, and then 0.5, comma, negative 33. Okay, and then go down here. Our size is going to be 0, comma, 500 and 0, comma, 15. Okay, make sure that's all checked. Down here is going to be area bold, and this is going to say loading assets. And we're going to change this text color to 255, 255, 255. And I honestly think that's it. No, it is not, apparently. This is going to change this to left. This is going to be centered 0, 1, 14. And I think that is all good. Now go ahead and right click on frame, I think it's frame. Okay, go ahead and right click on Galaxy Intro, insert object, and we're going to do a image label. Go ahead and rename this to frame 2. This is going to be the second frame. The first frame is the loading, and then the second frame is going to be all those squares and all that. This is where all of our squares and stuff is going to be. Okay, we're just going to keep that as that, and then we're just going to comma 0, 0, 0. We're going to change this to 1, change this to 0. I think everything else is good. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. The position is going to be negative 1, comma 0. That's, yeah, it's going to be 0, comma 0. Okay. As we scroll down, rotation is 0, selectable. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to change this again to the following. I think it's the same numbers. I think so, yes, it is the same numbers. So we're going to go ahead and copy this and come over here. Paste that right there. Oh, and apparently Siri just randomly popped on. Hashtag go Siri. Okay. I don't know why he went on, but she, whatever her name is, who knows. Alright, so go ahead and insert object and frame. Go ahead and rename this to Centre. Centre, yes, Centre. It's kind of more of a British term, but it's more of a good term too. So go ahead and put 0.5, comma, negative 200, 0.5, negative 200. There we go. 0. Our size is going to be 0, comma, 400, and 0, comma, 400. Okay, and we're going to change our Zindex to 2. And I noticed a typo that Roblox made. Accidentally capitalized index. One thing need to change right there. Alright, so go ahead and scroll up. I know we're kind of working from bottom to top to bottom, but that's how it rolls. Leave that as that. Background transparency to 1, and change this to 0. I think we are actually done with that, but first, we're going to go ahead and right-click on Galaxy Intro, insert our object, and we're going to do text label again. And we're going to go ahead and rename this to credits. And we're going to go ahead and put this to area bold. Come back up here, 0. This is going to be 0, comma 0, comma 0. 0, comma 0, comma 0. The size. Okay, so it's very important you put, for all these, very important that you put specifically what I put, because it may be strange noises, because it may screw up in the ending result when you test it. So it's very important that you did it. Go ahead and put created by Bubbycolditz. And we're going to go and change this 255, 255, 255. We're just going to leave it as that. We're going to change this 175, 175, 175. That's more of a grayish color. You change to 0.9 and change this. Oops. Oh, yeah, that's what we want. And change this to 0.6. Okay, we're going to have those both the center. And, guys, we're still not done. Right click on this, insert object, frame. So we're going to rename this to section 1. Okay, and I believe all the other 8 boxes are the same. Just going to change this 30, 30, 30. Leave that as the same here. Change this to 0. Change the position to 150, 150. Okay, and then our size is the same. Change our index to 2. And then there we go. I believe it is the same for for the rest of them. So go and copy this. Like 8 more times. 9. So 2. 9. 8. 7. Whoa, I did really bad. Oh yeah, I did bad. There we go. Okay, so that's all 5. And I actually think that is it for today's thing. So first we're actually going to test it. So go and run it. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Let me just go and delete. No, where'd it go? Let me just delete this real quick. No, I don't want to duplicate. So let's go and just copy that or delete it real quick. Okay, I did something wrong. I actually don't know what I did wrong. I guess that's how you make it. And make sure this is all right. I will be right back. I have no clue what is going on. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I've finally fixed it. These are actually different positions, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's different positions. So if you need to pause the video, go ahead. So while you get these, just make sure you just copy the position. That is all that needs to be copied. Okay. Make sure you are copying these. Make sure they're named section 8. This is all changed and everything else. And that. So let's. I think everything else is good to go. And yes. So let's go ahead and test this out. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please give a like down below for this custom loading screen version 2. I know last time it was kind of good, but I would love to get this video up to 10 likes and hopefully up to 100 views, because a lot of people have been looking on how to make this, and I am showing you how I made it. And yeah, I understand that I had to copy all this. So if you're at the end of the video, just copy through all of this. And yeah, this video will be rendered in 4K, which is really good. And never in my life have I ever known that there was 16K, which is incredible. So yeah, see you guys later, and goodbye.